workout. It is gonna be not for time, so the focus is kind of accessory-based work. 3 different movements you guys can incorporate. There will be something you can kind of incorporate into your routine, whether it's dumbbell or barbell or body weights. I'll also give some modifications if you don't have a barbell, but let's get started. The first exercise is going to be an EVA wheel. Now, you have a couple different options. You can either have the barbell itself or use a barbell with plates. This is gonna make it a little bit easier. If you don't have a barbell and plates, you have those ab rollouts or those ab wheels. You could also incorporate that. You're going to do 10 repetitions for this exercise. You are going to focus on keeping your belly button pulled into the spine. Hands will be right outside the shoulders, thumbs on top of the bar. If you're using just the bar, make sure your thumbs are on top, because if not, they're underneath, they will hit the ground. I use an ab mat here for my knees for cushion. I'm gonna roll out, keep my core nice and tight as far as possible, and then I'm gonna roll myself all the way back in. So you're isometrically trying to engage those abdominals to keep that tight position. Almost think of that hollow position where I'm not breaking. Let's say I'll kind of break like that. We don't want that. Don't want to break at that rib cage. So think it's almost like you're pulling your rib cage into your belly as you perform these repetitions. You're going to do 10 repetitions of those EVA wheels. Then you're going to flip over and we're going to do 15 hollow rocks. There are some variations that you can do here. If you guys are new to the channel, I would love your subscription or tuning into my channel by leaving a comment. Leave a like if you like it as well. And if you find this beneficial, please feel free to share with others. I'll be doing more and more as we go along. All right, so hollow rocks. You're gonna start in a tuck position. We want to think of the upper rib cage pulled into the body. Hands can be on the knees. When you tuck, this rock from the tuck position is kind of a roll from your hip bone to your upper mid back, or if you're having a sports bra or a heart rate monitor, that's the bases. That's a good starting position. If you feel comfortable there, you can extend arms overhead, palms facing each other. If that feels good, you can extend one leg, one knee bent, and if that feels good, extend both legs. This is the end position in that hollow rock position. So I'm isometrically holding my abs here as I rock my torso. Notice that it is not like arms and legs, right? My arms and legs are solid, and I'm using my butt to squeeze my butt cheeks together and abs together to think of rocking back and forth from the shoulder, mid-back to the butt and pelvis. Now again, any modification there will be beneficial for you. The third exercise, we're gonna flip over and we're gonna get into a plank position, and we're gonna keep our body nice and tight as the plane passes by. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I want my wrists directly underneath my shoulders, and I want my hips down low. We wanna try to avoid that downward dog or pike position. This is going to allow me to engage the muscles a little more. I can press to my palms, almost like I'm trying to separate my shoulder blades, and I can also tuck my pelvis slightly versus pushing it back like so, so think of engaging the abs. From here, we're gonna do a plank toe touch. So I'm gonna extend my left leg out to the side, touch the toe, back to center. Then I'm gonna switch, other side, alternating sides. We're doing a total of 20 reps, so 10 and 10. If this is challenging, one option to scale is to bend the left leg, have that come to the knee, extend the right leg, then you could do 10 on one side, then switch, 10 on the other side. That is one modification. Another modification or variation you can do would be coming to the forearms, same thing, tapping that toe out on the other side. You want to go almost like a 45-degree angle off to the side. The more you go out to the side, the more you're going to use that hip flexor and glute. So if you want to incorporate a little bit more of the hip and glute, you can do that. So almost bringing that leg out to like a 90-degree angle. If you are tight, that will be a challenging position. I've done it before, but it is an option for you. Remember, core is from shoulders to your hips. You're going to perform 3 rounds at a nice easy pace. You can take rest as needed between sets, but the intention of the focus is to build strength in the abdominals by bracing. So if I engage my abs and I'm holding that, that is an isometric move. If I'm doing a sit-up where I'm contracting the muscles, right, that's contraction of the muscles. If I do an extension, that's extension of the muscles. Nothing's wrong with it, but isometric holds can be some of the best exercises for building that core strength and definition. If you guys found this beneficial, I would love for you to share with family and friends or coworkers, whoever you find it. If you guys are interested in the giveaway this week, it is week 5. I'm giving away a Rogue gift package that includes a set of dumbbells, 3 different types of bands, and an ab mat. So the ab mat that I was using here, you guys will be able to get that one for yourself so you can contribute to your home gym, or if you can start your home gym with these exercises and these materials, that'd be great for you. You can enter by clicking the link below, sending your email name. If you want more entries, you could purchase a pair of ballistic trainers, the best trainers by far in terms of what I've found for both inside and outside the gym, or rough runners for running, walking, or a pair of the boots. They have a new Mackle boot that's coming out, or that's already out, excuse me. It's a trail running shoe. I highly recommend it if you do a lot of trail running. Shoes, any of those that you purchase and you use code GOMARGO, that will enter you 10 additional entries. The winner will be picked next week. I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you have a great Friday and a great weekend.